Good evening and welcome back to the channel. So back in the car. So this is now the conclusion of the Dubrovnik series. So there's over 1100 videos in total. So I'm obviously going to head back. It's taken just under an hour to get through the airport waiting for luggage. So we landed at 2:25 It's now about 3:25. So about an hour. So we're going to head back. The same way that I came, M42 to junction 10, A5 and then A38 up past Lichfield to Bartland and Ewood and then back home. So it should be around 45.2 or 3 miles, something like that. So the channel has been a success, obviously since going away. And obviously one video I noticed had gained 4,500 views, which is the stingrays at the aquarium in Dubrovnik, which I was amazed at. So that's really impressed me. I've still got over 525 subscribers and there's a lot more videos to put on. So in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be busy uploading videos to the channel, and obviously I've got loads of pictures, so I've got to go through all them. Okay, I've got 2 shifts at work, but it's not so bad because tomorrow and Monday's shifts are pretty easy. So I'll be doing videos every single day, for at least for the next 10 days, maybe more. But as I said in the last video, I'm going to obviously do another series at the Zoo to go and see Cinnamon the capybara. And also I want to go and book another mini break, possibly the end of this month. I was looking at Mallorca, but I'm also looking at the Algarve. Somewhere I've not been, so maybe the Algarve is more favourable. Because obviously that's the half-term week and it's the last opportunity that Jet2 fly every day up until November the 4th, I think it is, for Faro from East Midlands. And I think it's November the 3rd from East Midlands to Palma. So obviously I can't go when I'm at work, I need to go on my days off. So that's another possible series. I've obviously got Prague in December and another exciting one coming up in March, which I will mention a bit later on in another video. Because obviously I might book something after December, maybe for January, February. Because it's nice to go and get a bit of winter sun. Anywhere's better than here. Obviously I've just left 25 degrees and it's now about 12. So it's quite chilly. So I'm going to put the phone on charge in a minute and obviously set off back home. So that's the latest update really. So obviously I want to say hello to Vesna, to Kate, to Josko. So thank you so much for your generosity and kindness at the Hotel Vis, and obviously others in Dubrovnik as well that gave me a free beer on the city walls, because I'm a regular customer, plus they follow my YouTube. So thank you very much, fella. So, and I've also been a bit of a tour guide to some people as well. So the flight was pretty good coming back. I got some great views of Dubrovnik when we left. And obviously we came up back through Croatia over the Venetian coast, over the Alps, and then obviously down up into Birmingham. So in less than 3 hours we were landed back. So we took off on time as well. It's always sad leaving your holiday destination, but that's just how it is. The saying goes, if you don't go home, you don't go back. So that's understandable. So obviously I will plan to return to Croatia next spring. Possibly in May, because obviously the end of March I've got a special series coming up. I'm not going to reveal it on here. I was very tempted to say what it was then, but I'm not going to. No, I'm going to let you be on the edge of your seats until I do announce it. But I will announce it, don't worry. In the next few days I will announce it. But obviously I've obviously got Prague, that's paid for now. And I obviously want to try and do a mini break at the end of this month. And of course go to the Zoo. Again, it all depends on the weather. So if it's a nice sunny day in the middle of this month, maybe probably not this week coming, maybe the one after, I will try and slot probably a Tuesday and go over to the Zoo at Telford and go and see Cinnamon the capybara. Obviously I've got a replica one, so she's been with me on my adventures, as you saw in the earlier video. So but yeah, so it's onwards back home. So continue to subscribe at CarlSmith25. And obviously there's plenty more videos to come, but I'm really chuffed with that Stingrays one at the aquarium. 4,500 views. I mean, that is just amazing. That's probably the most views on any video that I've put on. So Because I mean, I got 2,000 views, I think, in April for going into the cave bar. Well, this one's doubled it, and it was only 1 minute 15 seconds. So if you've not watched it, please watch it. But it's really took me by surprise that so many people have watched it, and it's still going up in number. So there you go. So obviously, yes, I've got a bit of the holiday blues, as you would do, when you've been away somewhere nice and you come back to cold weather. Depressing work, I suppose. Sorry, but it does depress me sometimes, believe me. And it's nice to just get away and just switch off from everything. So, well, that's no offence to anybody at work. That's just how I feel with the way things have been. So that's just my thoughts on it. It's not slagging anybody off particularly, but it does affect me mentally, trust me. And I do get overwhelmed. So I do like to be away. And obviously doing a YouTube channel like this is a hobby. So I like travelling, I like sightseeing, hence the title of the channel. So, but as I said, on the more positive side, stay tuned for the series coming up. So I will announce it in due course. So we'll head home now, because I could do with a cup of tea, to be fair. And obviously I've got news to tell my parents as well. And obviously share things from being away. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support of this channel and the Dubrovnik series. And I will see you guys in the next video. So, good evening.